What are my experiences, good and bad, of undertaking a road trip in Heidi the Arapaho? Let's discuss. You join me here on the loch's edge of Loch Lomond. It's a beautiful day, Sunday the 16th of March, and couldn't really ask for a better temperature for a walk. I've been on the road now for a week, having left Devon last Monday, and I just thought I would take the opportunity to talk to you about the good, the bad and the ugly of undertaking a road trip. Those of you that follow me will know about Heidi. She's a 2006 Auto Trail Arapaho, and there's many videos online about her. She's 8.3 meters long, so one thing I do have to consider is the size of her if I'm venturing into a small town or indeed want to park in a public car park. I always research those areas online, probably using Google Maps, before I get there. Now, most of my trips tend to be wild camping. I quite enjoy the flexibility and the unknown. So where do I stop? How do I find these places? There's many resources online that you can use. I'm a bit of a fan of search for sites. I'll put a link to that in the description below. But there are other resources, and you should take the time to review those. Google Maps is actually another good one as well, just to zoom in Street View on the location that you might be considering. There's many reviews on these sites. You should use them as information only. Okay, somebody else's experiences may or may not match yours. So read the reviews, do your own research using Google Maps and other areas, and then make your own decision. One thing I'm aware of while I'm undertaking a road trip like this, which in total will be 2 weeks, is my endurance of various commodities. So what can you run out of? You can run out of fresh water, you can run out of gas, and you can run out of electricity, 12-volt electricity. So you need to be cognizant of what you hold, what you carry, and your usage, okay? I can't tell you what is what, because your van may be different to mine and your usage may be different to mine. So you need to have a good understanding of your van and its capabilities, okay? I hold 137, I think it is, litres of fresh water, which for one person is loads. I can carry up to two 13-kilogram propane bottles, which is loads. And as well as my one 12-volt 95 amp hour leisure battery, yes, I do only have one, I do carry a 1000 watt-hour EcoFlow battery pack with me as well, and numerous portable battery packs, which there's a short on that if you want to go and look that one up. But you should take the opportunity to replenish those commodities at every opportunity, because you don't know what may or may not happen tomorrow. So I did call into a campsite on this trip a couple of days ago at Lake Windermere. There's a couple of videos on that. Of course, I took the opportunity to top up with fresh water, release my grey water, and empty the toilet cassette, of course. I also took the opportunity to use as much electricity as I could, charging up all of my portable devices and battery packs. Gas is an interesting one. It's very difficult to tell the levels of the propane bottles as you're using them. What do I do? Actually, in the van at the moment in Heidi, I've got one 13-kilogram and one 6-kilogram, I think it is, and the 13 is my main bottle. And when that becomes depleted, I move over to the 6-kilogram, use that as a reserve, and then go and buy a new 13. Connect up the 13 pretty swiftly, and then that 6 continues to be my reserve for the next time I run out. In terms of food, you'll be able to carry a different amount of food to me, depending on whether your van has more or less storage and holdings. I've got a particularly large fridge freezer and loads of cupboard storage. I decided to take most of my food with me, so my fridge and freezer have been in heavy use, being powered by either 12-volt DC whilst driving, or indeed the gas whilst hooked up. Although I have to admit, during these very cold nights, I may have turned the fridge off just to conserve a bit of gas. And I think that's the key lesson for me, is in terms of maximising your endurance, be sensible in how you use your commodities, okay? So Heidi, she's a large van and has, you know, a front lounge, a rear U-shaped lounge, an upstairs bedroom. I'm not going to light up all of those areas in the evening just because I can. Okay, that would be a waste of 12-volt electricity. So I tend to just have 1 or 2 lights on in the area I'm in, and then maybe a smaller one, a dimmer one somewhere else, just so I can walk around and see of course where I'm going. That to me is just a sensible use of electricity, because you know, I may require more of it tomorrow, and I may be less able to generate to recharge. Fuel is also another one to consider. Doing such long journeys, the price difference in fuel between one fuel station and another can actually make quite a big difference. I've seen a range of difference between 5 and 6p a litre on normal roads, and on motorways you need a mortgage to refuel in those places. So my advice would be, don't do that. There are apps online where you can seek out fuel stations and the prices for petrol or diesel depending on what your van uses. Again, so do a bit of research in the evening, understand the range that your van can run, and then fuel appropriately and don't go too low. And I suppose the last thing I would say is you should try to use your van as intended from when it was built. Okay, don't be sitting in the evening cold just because you're trying to conserve gas. That is not how your van should be enjoyed. Okay, do take the opportunity, if you can, to cook meals in your van. That's why the facilities are there, and you should take the opportunity to enjoy that. Go out as well, of course. Go to the local pub and fund the local economy, but do take the opportunity to use your facilities. That's what your van was designed for, and the more you use it, I believe, the more reliable it will be. So what's the cons? There must be a con. I must not enjoy something, surely. Well, with regards to Heidi and the road trip, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. There's nothing I would change. Of course, one con is I do miss my family. I've been away for a week. I've got another week to go, and then I get to see them, and I'm very much looking forward to that, and I'm very grateful to them for allowing me to do this. So thank you to you at home. Other than that, I'm going to leave you now at Loch Lomond. I'm going to carry on with my walk and then get back to Heidi for some lunch before, I think, venturing into Helensburgh. I'm told that's a nice place to be, and then I might venture up to my final destination this evening, ready for work tomorrow morning. Thanks for subscribing. Do comment, do tell me what you think about this channel. I want to do more that informs you, so please tell me what you want, and see you again soon.